Hey everybody, Glenn here. We're going to get another review done today. Today we're going to review the PowerUp box. Now we are reviewing both the premium and deluxe editions of the PowerUp box. As you can see, I've got two boxes. The deluxe edition is $20, $19.99 plus your shipping. The premium edition is $30. So about a $10 difference between the two. So we're going to talk about the differences in the items. There's a couple of little subtle differences. The most obvious difference is that there's fewer items in the deluxe edition than there is in the premium edition. So we're going to go through the premium edition items and then see what the difference is between that and the deluxe. PowerUp box, this is the second month, the second box for them. We really enjoyed the first month's box. I thought it was a really good box for the first go around. So we're going to see what we've got from this box. As you recall, last month my big problem with PowerUp box was all the branded items. So we're going to kind of see how it goes this month. All right, we're going to start with a pop. So pop figure, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles. So we got Frankenstein Jr. This is from the animation line of Pops that includes the Flintstones and Hong Kong Phooey and Huckleberry Hound. Now, truth be told, I would have rather had Hong Kong Phooey or one of the other ones, but this is a nice Pop. In fact, it's one that I didn't even know was there. I didn't even realize this was part of the set. Now, a little bit of an issue with this Pop. It's got a little imperfection on the box. The box got a little bit trashed, and if you're an in-box collector, the boxes are really important. I happen to be a combination of in-box and out-of-box as far as my collecting Pops go. Any that aren't stickered as exclusives or ultra valuable rares and retireds, I generally do out-of-box. And then in-box I'll generally have for my exclusives and such. So this is for the most part a common. I haven't seen a rarity on it yet, but kind of sucks for in-box collectors. The box is a little bit jacked. Not too bad, but just a little bit off. So that's the Pop. Next we've got a shirt. So this is an interesting color shirt. It actually is the exact same color of my new car. Interesting trivia there. It's a Star Wars, keep calm and join the dark side. Now, as a concept, this isn't a bad shirt, but if you look at the font and everything, it's just pretty much a silkscreen text shirt. It doesn't have the little crown, the stuff you expect from the keep calm and carry on type shirts. It looks like it was just kind of slapped on there with regular lettering. And yeah, it has the little Darth Vader up top, but this shirt actually doesn't thrill me that much. It's honestly not that interesting. The meme is a little bit played out for me. You know what I mean? So there is a different shirt that I like better in the deluxe that we'll go over here in a minute. But if you look at this shirt also, and I tend to get the 2X because I like them big. It's a huge shirt. It's humongous. I haven't tried it on yet, but it's pretty big. As far as quality, it's a good shirt. It's got the Star Wars logo on the collar, and it's a good quality thick shirt. All right. Mug. This is the first item in the premium box that is not in the deluxe box. So this is one of the differences. The deluxe box does not have this mug. And it's a mug, and it's for Fox's sake. And it's pretty much just a pretty much straight white and blue mug. It's kind of cool. I like the design is funny, and let's see how the mug looks itself. And it's a mug, ceramic mug. It's got a two-sided. It's a good quality, good stand-up, heavy mug. A little bit on the small side for these mugs. Remember my ending video for April, I listed drinkware as our best trend. I hope I don't get too many more of these because it's going to start to get old. But mugs are good, and this is a cute mug. All right. Got candy. Lightning bugs gummy candy. Now, apparently it comes with like some tongs that you grab the candy and it lights up or it glows. So I have yet to try that out, but since this is in both boxes, I'll open one up and I'll check it out. I'm not big on gummy candy, but nothing wrong with it. All right, next item that's in the premium box but not in the deluxe box is a little 48-piece Star Wars puzzle. Boba Fett there. They kind of show on the back how it's put together. Boba Fett and Darth Vader there. I like the art. It's kind of cool. Puzzles are, nothing wrong with a puzzle, but I do like the artwork a lot. So this is a decent item for the box. All right. Okay, next we've got socks. These are Nightmare Before Christmas socks. At first I thought that this box was going to be a Star Wars box, a Star Wars theme, or an Angry Birds theme, or because there's a lot of Star Wars Angry Birds stuff in there. But obviously with the pop and the mug and the socks don't really fit in with that theme. So I'm not sure that PowerUp box even has a theme. I don't remember it being very themed last month either. It had some Batman stuff in there, but then it had some unrelated stuff. So I'm thinking Power Box is more your general geeky item kind of box where they don't really have much of a theme, which is fine as long as they stick to that. When they start trying to do themes, then they need to stick to themes. So a lot of unrelated items, which is fine. Socks are good. Gotten socks in a lot of these boxes. Starting to trend. This box is starting to trend towards being a little bit typical, even though the items individually are pretty good. So moving on. Another Star Wars item, and we're going to it's kind of a pair of items that we'll kind of talk about together here. Star Wars Angry Birds notebook. It's basically an empty pads of paper. They're not lined or anything. They've got the they've got the Rebel symbol in there, but not, just a blank set of blank pages. And Angry Birds Star Wars Death Star on the back. And then a lot of mini version of that, basically. So a little tiny notebook, Star Wars Angry Birds notebook, that kind of goes along with it. Just fine. Not much use for that, but, if you want to have something on your desk that you want to scrawl stuff on, nothing wrong with those. Last item is the other item that's not in the deluxe box, but it is in this premium box. And that is Star Wars comic. And this is Star Wars number 3. And it's a direct edition, and it's got apparently a few different covers. I've seen some other reviews of the PowerUp box, and there's some little differences in the box, number 1 being the different covers to the Star Wars comic, but they're all Star Wars number 3. Now, you see in the corner there how it's dog-eared? Well, that came out of the box that way, right? What am I always saying about comics? They need to be in protective sleeves with cardboard backing. A couple of the boxes did a really good job of that this month with their comics. I was really impressed, especially that Secret Wars comic we got. But if they're going to take putting comics in their boxes seriously, they need to protect them. They need to put them in sleeves, okay? I know it may seem like a minor thing if it's just a comic that we're going to read through, but if from a collector standpoint, and a lot of collectors want to get these boxes because they have a lot of collectibles in there. If we're talking about a collectible that comes out damaged, it's no longer a collectible, so they need to protect those. So, quite a few items in this box. That's it for premium. No book, no card describing the items, no button. Last month they did some intro stuff like a PowerUp box button and things like that, a little welcome card. Would be nice to see a little bit more of that aesthetic that you would get in your major boxes like Loot Crate. But all in all, quite a few items in this premium box for $30. with the notebooks and the comic, and the socks, t-shirt, a puzzle, pop figure, and a mug. That's quite a bit. I have noticed also that some of the shirts are different in the different boxes. I saw another review where the Star Wars shirt was just a plain brown Star Wars shirt with just the Star Wars logo on it, which actually I would have preferred to this Stay Calm one, or Keep Calm one, whatever. I would have preferred it to a regular Star Wars shirt to this one. Again, nothing terribly wrong with this one, except it's a little bit plain with the lettering and everything. And not my cup of tea with the meat. So, that's the premium box. So we talked about the differences. In the deluxe box doesn't have the mug, doesn't have the puzzle, doesn't have the comic. So those are the big items that aren't in there. Now, opening up my premium box, I've got another shirt, but it's different. This is a blue one, just like the other one, but it's a Return of the Jedi shirt, and that's the actual logo for Return of the Jedi as far as the lettering and all that. So I much prefer this shirt. I wish this shirt had been in the premium box because I like it a lot better. Again, still just plain white on blue, but it's a shirt I like a lot better. Pop is different as well. So in this instance, it's a Harley Quinn pop in here. Now we got a Harley Quinn Fabrications last month. So as far as pops go, I actually prefer the other one because I don't have it. This Harley Quinn I actually have. But it is different. So there are differences between that premium and deluxe box other than just fewer items. It has the pin, just like it. It has a different pair of Nightmare Before Christmas socks. So it's a little bit different in the design, but still Nightmare Before Christmas. And then still have the notebooks and the gummies. Right? So smaller box for sure, but some differences in the shirt, in the socks, in the pop. So it is a definitely different shirt. Now, I've canceled the deluxe box. I'm just going to go with the premium box for a few months and see how that goes. Even though a couple of the items I did like better in the deluxe box, but they're so similar. I wanted to see if both boxes were very different. They're not different enough to keep getting both boxes, right? So I'll be sticking with the premium box, but I just wanted to get both boxes so you can kind of see the difference between the two. That's it for PowerUp box. Grade for the premium box. I'm only going to grade the premium box, not the deluxe box, because they're very similar. But grade for the premium box, I'm going to give it a B+. A lot of items for $30, and that's where that grade's coming from. Just the mass quantity of items. I would have liked to seen them protect their comic. And the mugs are getting a little bit played out, and the shirt wasn't the greatest, even though it wasn't bad. But everything else were good items, and I enjoyed that box. So that's about it for this video. As always, if you want in on the big giveaway at the end of these May boxes, make sure you're subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment. If you do not leave a comment on one of these May boxes, even though you've been a subscriber for 2 months, you don't get entered in the giveaway. So make sure you're commenting and let me know what you think of the videos. I'm going to be doing some new videos, some different, trying to vary up my content a little bit. I'm going to be doing some pop reviews, which are going to be a little bit different, and we've got other boxes coming up. So make sure you're hitting up that Facebook page as well. We're closing in on 200 likes, which is another giveaway threshold. And then subscribers, we're looking for subscribers on the YouTube channel. Share this with your friends, and let's get those numbers up as well. That's about it. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.